Hello. Hope you're doing very well on this. What day is it today? It is the 30th, and it's a black moon, I hear, which I don't think I've ever heard of a black moon before. But apparently, it is when two new moons, it's the second new moon in the same month, kind of like a blue moon, only black. So, let's tap into its energy, see what it's got to tell us. Let's get a rune or two. Oh, okay, that just happened. I'm just going to put those there. And what do we got here? I'm just going to do, I'm not going to leave them on the table, but we can still look at them. So right away, this is two joys, which is, why are there two joys? Oh, because one is not a joy. One is protection and regeneration. Okay, so we've got joy. We've got divine union manifestation, but it's upside down. And then we have protection. So a joyful divine union is protected. Here's some fire and knowledge and rhythm in the solar chariot. The wheel. So fire. This is coming in quick. And what's this one? Needs, friction, and shadow, necessity. Okay, so something is happening here. Okay, take that as a resonate. Okay, let's put this all back in there. Okay, but we've got inherited property and genetics, which is this one. Othilia. And we've got Jera, earth, cycles, and right action. Okay, inherited property, genetics, and cycles and right action. Okay. Let's see if I can remember that. I will if I need to, right? Okay. Let's get some keys from the Arcturians. Or a key. This one. Oops, did I see it? Flipped too fast. I think I did see it. Nope, I didn't. Third wave. The energy of third wave makes you aware of your choice to be here on Earth. Accept who you are on this Earth and your strength will increase. Okay. So I'm getting, you are who you are because it's in your genetics. It's your ancestral, it's your lineage, it's your ancestral gifts, it's your, that whole thing. And then we've got the right action. Do we have right action? Yeah, and cycles. So it's your turn. It's your turn to step into your power, okay? Your birthright. It's your birthright. You're here for a purpose. We're all here for a purpose. Okay. Let's just go for it. Like we do, right? Kind of go through the deck here, feel it out, throw it down. Oh, those 3 cards, okay. Okay, let's see here. What's this about? People, the Knight of Pentacles, Justice and the Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Strength, and 8 of Swords. Okay. So I'm getting a sense of the people wanting to come towards you. This could be your, they're drawn to you, right? So you're in your Queen of Pentacle energy, and you have your soul tribe wanting to get to you. And the justice and the strength here, and this gifts from the divine, I want to call that one, which this Knight of Pentacles is looking at. So this could be another individual who sees your potential and wants to come in. but they're not moving right now. But this Eight of Wands, the energy of this Eight of Wands right behind it are them. I feel like they're kind of waiting to make a move. And this Eight of Swords here is something about your destiny. Okay, oops. That's the only thing with this arm, is if I accidentally hit it, it wiggles the whole thing. That's okay, that's okay. Because it is freeing up a lot of space. I had like to pull out a table and put on another thing on the top, and it was like a whole thing. And then I was kind of trapped in here if I had to stop or let the cats out or something. And so we make do with what we've got. But sometimes just because we can make do with what we got doesn't mean we don't deserve something like an upgrade or something better. I think it's a good skill to be able to make do with what you have. But I mean, there's many times where I have spent years and years making do with what I had, and then one day just was like, oh, I can have something different, and then be like, oh, I could have had something different this whole time. Why was I just... It's like being content, or I don't know what it is. Being content with what you have. Making do with what you have. Well, and that's like with their gifts too, right? Okay, King of Swords. Yeah, this could be another individual who also sees your potential. And I feel like you're going to get that a lot. People are going to be starting to see your potential more. That's why they want to run to you. That's why they're being drawn to you. But I feel like this king, he's feeling it a little stronger. You know, the other thing is that he's looking in the direction of the queen. This one is more fixated on your potential. The things that you could bring. Or your ancestral gifts or inheritance. Okay, kings, settle down. Settle down, boys. Okay, well, this King of Wands is looking right at you. They don't care about this. I mean, they acknowledge that it is what makes you special and that it's a part of you, your lineage, your ancestral, you know, getting what you deserve here, your justice. But they only care about you. They just want you. Oof. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Just came into my head. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Let's just take a beat there. Okay, what else? What else we got here? Why are all these men? Dare we ask? Dare we ask? Okay, so this is the energy of things working behind the scenes. And your involvement in this. So this hand here, but the posturing, it's very much like the things that are going on behind your back, the things that are growing, the thoughts that have sparked. But it's also coming from this thing that you have picked. So this could be a dream, an idea, or a thought that you've had in the past that you want, that you've wished for, that you don't see is actually bubbling with potential or like manifestation power. And maybe that's what's coming in quickly here. One second, I gotta let the kitty out. Okay. Sorry, distractions by the kitties. What we got? What we got here? This one? The moon. Okay, so this moon here is things coming in divine timing. The universe is conspiring to have your paths cross with whoever you are meant to cross paths with. And divine timing and inner spaces, right? This is your energy. I think this is why you're drawn. You're like, this is divine energy, divine feminine energy. And we've got these, like you're tapped into the power of the moon here. Okay, I'm also getting a sense of celebration from your ancestors for you and what you have accomplished in this lifetime. You know, a lot of our ancestors had to live in the muck with no way out. And you have not only figured a way out, but created a washing station for yourself so that if you ever get mud on you again, you can easily rinse. Right? And that is a beautiful thing. And that alone is something that your ancestors would just be in awe over. And I think this is where ancestral wealth comes from on like a 5D energetic level. It's like every generation in the mud, outside of the mud, is access to rewards for getting out of the mud. And every generation brings their own dowry, and it gets added to the last one. So your generation, you, the generational curse breaker, you've unlocked it. You've unlocked the cash, so to speak. Yeah, and your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. Something about waiting. Don't wait. Trust that you have the ability to discern, and that you've moved from the Ace of Swords to the Page in your feminine power, in your ability to tap into your unconscious realms and your emotions, which is the feminine energy, right? What happened here? Oh. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Wands. Get out of your head. Get out your head. Okay, no, there we go. There we go. Okay. What else do we need to know here? We've got people drawn to our energy. We've got ancestral lineages, ancestral abundance coming to us. And the world. We've got the world in the palm of our hands. Okay, let's not get crazy. So it's 8 of Wands moving here towards your ships coming in. Do you see that? So whatever that means, ships are coming in fast when they do arrive. What else we need to know here? That World card. Got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole darn world in your hands. Got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands. This one? These two. So temperance over balance. Temperance over grounding, rootedness. So this period of grounding and being rooted, like here you've got all your ducks in a row. That's what I see in this photo, right? You're on ground level. You're seeing the world and the universe from this grounded perspective. And you are seeing your aspects. I'm getting like this is your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Which I never got that before. And the tempering of that, of those things. This is the process that you're going through, or you've gone through. And you might not have even realized it, but this is all why your ancestors are not losing their shit. They're really excited about you. And this is why you're emitting this frequency. Right? Oh, where's this world? Where's this world? Oh, you want to go over there, do you? I don't know why they want to be like that, but we'll just let them. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like we need to have any worries or fears. We're in our Queen of Pentacles energy. We are drawing in or attracting or emitting a frequency that is doing all of those things. Because of our discernment, we won't be deceived by false people who don't have our best intentions in mind. Oh, did the sun just fall out? It's only the power of the sun. Wow. Okay. So I just want to put this over this Knight of Pentacles here, because I don't think that Knight, inconsequential is the word that came to mind. Right? There could be somebody in your energy field that's focused on this. Oh, I'm just getting a sense that this could be an aspect of you that's looking in disbelief, actually, that this is for you. Okay, so I guess we won't cover the Knight with the sun. I don't know. I don't know about this Knight. I think I need more about this Knight, because we've got these, the people are being drawn to you and your energy, right? But this one is fixated on your ancestral inheritance. And they're fully armored. This could be somebody in your energy who sees that this is coming in and they're staring in disbelief. They actually maybe showed up to fight, but completely overwhelmed by the amount of protection that you have in the unseen realms, that all they can do is stand and stare. They can't move forward. They can't look away. They're transfixed. So yes, we don't have to worry about this guy. And, you know, come to think of it, this King of Swords, he's not really looking at you. He's looking in your direction, but he's focused on his transformation. This King of Wands, balanced and knowing exactly what he wants. Okay, but we got the sun and the moon here. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. And when I do that, it makes me think of maybe one of your wishes in your subconscious mind is to have this person, this masculine energy, come in. Five of Cups. Covering that King of Wands. So he's in his emotions and trying to sort out his emotions here. Each cup represents parts of himself. It could be past relationships, right? Past experiences. He's making sure that each of those experiences have their place, which is nice, so that it's not gonna, they don't want to intermix or confuse or project anything from the past onto you. So this could be somebody who hasn't quite made themselves known to you that they want you, because they've still got some stuff to figure out. And actually this King of Swords could be his emotional self, the discerning, the precise, the one that's doing the work, the transformative work. I can't believe the moon and the sun came out. That's cray cray. Okay, but this is what this is, right? We need to trust our genetics and the right action. That this is where we chose to be here for this. We chose to hold this frequency, to be this being that we are, offering what we're bringing. And, you know, in a world, in a society that's based on what is visible, it can be really confusing when you're looking around going, well, what am I bringing? I don't have anything. But you have more than you realize. And the non-physical realm is massive, so much bigger than the physical realm. Just look at the visible light spectrum versus what's not visible, but exists. Wow. Okay, so this fell out on your Eight of Wands. So this is your Two of Cups. This is your divine union. This is your, and it's coming in. It came onto the, and it's destiny because it was both. And it's part of what the ships that are coming in for you. Oh, that's amazing. That's some kind of beautiful. Okay, and you have the discernment. You're not going to, what is for you will not pass you by. And, you know, if you have any fears of not being able to tell, you don't have to. You've had enough experience in your life to be able to tell what is for you and what isn't anymore. And that is a beautiful thing. Okay. Is there any amazing, more amazing, mind-blowing things here beyond what we already have? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's beautiful. Okay. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go into the realm of the Telepathy Oracle deck. And we'll see if there's any messages that want to correspond. I mean, the only sense that I'm getting is, like, as far as this message goes, let's revisit it. What I was getting is that you may be flip-flopping back and forth or can't quite get past that something like this could be for you. That's something that you could hold this frequency, that you could manifest or are deserving of this kind of love and attention and justice. Right? And let's see, there's like a extra reading here. I think I'm going to read it. See how we're pulling it out. Okay, accept who you are on this earth and your strength will increase. This is a challenging code. Accept who you are. It's good to know you aren't the only one who has difficulty with this. Let's start by looking in the mirror. What do you see first? Often we tend to only see the negative aspects of ourselves. We see a pimple, flat hair, or extra weight. This creates a negative self-image, and as a result, we lose our strength. Thinking that you are not okay often unconsciously will cost you a lot of energy. So here's a little exercise that will increase your self-confidence and power. Imagine that you are perfect in every way. Okay? Just do that. Done. Ignore any comments that may come from others as well as from yourself and see what happens. You are not the only one who thinks this way. Millions of people around the world are thinking the same thoughts. So what are we worrying about? Your choice to be here on earth. Accept who you are on this earth and your strength will increase. Okay. Accept that this reading is for you. I mean, if you resonate with it, if that's where you're at. I mean, if you're here, if you're this far in, you are finding a resonance to this. And so welcome, my friend. And yeah, it is, you know, that get out of your own way. I just rewatched the Dungeons and Dragons movie with Chris Pine, I think his name is. And there's a sorcerer or a magician in there, one of his crewmates, who kept himself with very little power because he refused to believe in himself. And it wasn't until, you know, he tried and tried and tried when he's trying to connect with the helmet, this like special magic sorcerer helmet that's like part of his ancestry. He refused it and denied it, and it refused and denied him until he finally took ownership of himself and his abilities and who he was. And he basically stepped into his power, and boom, he's the most powerful magician sorcerer out there, right? So doubt can be our greatest adversary. It also makes me think of, I think, what was it, part 2? Anyways, Star Wars, and when Luke Skywalker has to confront and fight his enemy, his worst enemy, which he thinks is, or he projects, is Darth Vader. But then, you know, spoiler alert, it reveals that it's himself. And that's a hard hurdle, but it's literally just changing your perspective and being the fool and having faith, that faith in all, and trust in all of those signs and synchronicities that you have been receiving, that have been telling you, like, yes, this is true. Yes, you are a star. You are amazing. Believe it. I mean, maybe you need to tell yourself in the mirror, you are amazing. Or, you know, come to my readings and have me tell you, hey, you are amazing. Yeah, you, right there. You are amazing. Okay. Well, none of these cards are jumping out here, which is good because they usually jump in mass clusters. Oh, these guys didn't want to go back in. Okay. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. Yeah. Yes. It's true. Believe it. Trust it. Look deep within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. To be the beacon, to be the light. Just by being you, just by sitting in your nest, you will draw in your soul tribe. You'll call them in. You'll call in your union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Because you're not being in a state of expectation is kind of the same as being in a state of waiting. And that's a waste of time. Don't wait for nothing. Just be. Radiate. Pour into yourself. And watch how quickly all the things that you desire manifest, including this divine union that wants to come in. Okay, I feel like enlightenment needs to be down here. And this is up here. There we go. Yes, because you've reached enlightenment by balancing your shadow and your light aspects, by working on your physical, your emotional, your mental, and your spiritual realms, and tempering those things with life, like on the 3D realm. This is the path to enlightenment. Gorgeous. All right, well, Kuan Yin always likes to throw in some beautiful wisdom and guidance and protection. As an Ascended Master, she kind of speaks, I think, for all the Ascended Masters. I feel, because I don't have other cards from Ascended Masters. Okay, what you got for us, Kuan Yin? Anything? A message, please? How to keep moving forward? Oh, okay. Supposed to pull a wild one card for direction. All right. Let's pull a wild one card then. Let's see. How do we move forward with this other than this accepting that we chose to be here in this body, in this time, in these circumstances, in this life? Okay. I'll give it another shot here. Anything from the Wild One cards? Oh. Just a one. Surrender. And that was over here, wasn't it? Be gentle with yourself, Wild One. Go in and love your heart. Your heart will tell you what to do. Let yourself open up from your heart. Lay down your arms and allow your armor to slip to the floor of your belief system. Is this you? And bow down before yourself in honor of your days and nights. Let go of your will to do things the way you thought you should. Hand your will over to the deity that calls you. Break free from the conditional limits of your thoughts, ideas, and accomplishments. Give up your will for the will of the universe. Hand over the control. Being in control does not keep you protected. Consider that surrendering may keep you safe from yourself. The walls you have built are no longer necessary for you to be out of harm's way. Don't allow hostility towards yourself or others lead the way, especially by holding on just to be right. Would you rather be right or happy? Pay attention to the journey. There is no need for understanding. The only way to understand something is through surrender. Empty yourself, clear the passageway for your life to be fully experienced, fully felt, and fully lived, trusting divine wisdom. Tenderly submit to your presence and the presence of the universe that is supporting you. Beautiful. We are one with the divine. Okay, well, there you have it. Surrender. And yeah, this could be this. I'm feeling like this night now is an aspect of yourself, a projection of yourself that's stunned by this idea of ancestral wealth and inheritance. That's divine justice for everything that you've gone through and your ancestors have gone through to get you to where you are today. You know, it's like you're just dumbfounded, standing there, fully armor, going, what? That? Me? Really? But yeah, surrender to who you are. Okay? Beautiful. So I was looking at this coin. It's got dragons on the one side, which I know I love. And it's got characters on the other side that I cannot understand. And so this is an unknown, and this is a known. So I had this idea where I would flip the coin and see where it lands and see if what happens. See what happens. Justice. Yes. Okay. So it landed on the justice, touching your ancestral inheritance. So don't doubt this, that it's coming in for you, that it's yours. Surrender. Lay down your armor and trust. Okay, beautiful, beautiful reading. Let's see if the angels want to come in and share anything else. Water flows and adapts itself without losing its nature. And I think that goes along with surrender. You know, we always have such resistance to surrender because it's like, well, am I surrendering up who I am? Water flows and adapts itself without losing its nature. I love that. Okay. Use your willpower consciously and in wise ways. Yeah. Don't use your power to doubt. Meditation on God is the true energy of the angels. And I always take this as the God within. So meditate on your heart. Okay. Meditate on your heart. Or in your heart. With your heart, the sounds of the spheres call you back into your real home. And destiny will fulfill your desires, yet in its own way. So, yeah, the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So, destiny fills your desires in its own way. Your ships are coming in. You've got this 2 of Cups. It's part of your destiny coming in fast. Trust your own discernment. Okay? And the sound of the spheres, I just want to say that is your ancestry. All right. There we have it. This beautiful black moon reading. That, wow. Wow. Okay. Surrender. All right. have a wonderful whatever you're doing. Make it awesome. And love you. Bye.